two leaders discussed the international economic situation. They recognized the challenges that flow as a result of what we see happening around us. And the focus of the discussion, I would say, remained in the bilateral domain. Of course, they recognize as I said, they recognize what's happening on the international plane and the challenges it creates, but they tried to, in a sense, see how to leverage that for building greater understanding between themselves and how to, in a sense, take forward the economic and commercial relationship between India and China in the midst of these evolving challenges. In particular, on economic and trade relations, there was recognition of the role that the Indian and the Chinese economies can play in stabilizing world trade. Both leaders underlined the need, once again, to proceed from a political and strategic direction to reduce their bilateral trade deficit, facilitate bilateral trade and investment ties in both directions, and increase policy transparency and predictability. There was also a discussion on regional and global issues and challenges, including with regard to multilateral platforms. Prime Minister expressed support for China's ongoing presidency of the SCO and the summit in Tianjin. He also invited President Xi to the BRICS Summit that India will be hosting in 2026. President Xi thanked Prime Minister for the invitation and offered China's full support to India's BRICS presidency. For instance, they both agreed that the two countries were primarily focused on their domestic development goals, and in this they were partners rather than rivals. It was also an element of consensus between them that a stable and amicable relationship between India and China can be to the benefit of the 2.8 billion people who live in the two countries. The common interests of the two countries outweigh their differences, and the two leaders also shared a consensus on the fact that differences should not be allowed to be turned into disputes. It was also understood that it is critical that India and China grow and cooperate if there is to be an Asian century and a functioning multipolar world order with a multipolar Asia at its heart. President Xi made 4 suggestions to further upgrade bilateral relations, namely to strengthen strategic communication and deepen mutual trust, to expand exchanges and cooperation to achieve mutual benefit and win-win results, to accommodate each other's concerns, and finally to strengthen multilateral cooperation to safeguard common interests. And all of these were responded to positively by Prime Minister Modi.